Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Houston Texans.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Here's Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 18 more yards there and another first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy. But they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Purdy looking to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That's now 3 straight plays of over 15 yards and 3 straight first downs.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Purdy now to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
The kick is good.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Texans nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Stroud to throw it. They'll set up the screen here to mix it.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Now Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Texans sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. But they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
That one complete. It's tanked down. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Again, it's Stroud. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That's complete. It's Collins. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Niners, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jordan. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Stroud. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it here just past the 25.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. They're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
26-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun now with Purdy. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. Throwing here, Purdy. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Back to throw, Purdy. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Stroud sets up the play action. They've got his man complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Take down, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 78 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8.
Niners 14, Texans 6. Jake Moody to kick off for the
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Stroud. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wins in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And Stroud now to throw. Open man is Jolin, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Stroud looking to throw. Schultz hauls in the quick throw. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
First down. First and 10 at the 27.
Throwing now is Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Stroud. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Stroud. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I think that's a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
Here we go.
Stroud now on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Houston Texans.
Again, he'll drop the throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Brevin Jordan from 8 yards out. And the Texans have come back to make it a 2-point game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 13-13. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. A throw left side for Pearsall is complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
San Francisco.
Purdy now to throw. That's laid out deep for Rice. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Purdy off the play fake. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great effort there. 29 yards. And the 49ers are able to add on to that lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8.
Niners 21. Texans 13. Jake Moody.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A little bit of flip the script. Quarter 1, they struggled. Quarter 2 here, they put things together. And I guess sometimes, Charles, you just come out and you have to get your feet under. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A huge play there for Houston. 65 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Jordan, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Texans have cut the lead back down to 2. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only whip the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Operating from the gun, Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Texans will take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. To the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. A big play there by the rookie, an interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
On the quick, right?
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Play action. Stroud now. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Good defense defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from adding another catch to his big start.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action. Here's Stroud. That is caught. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. Over the middle, complete. That's Jordan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He'll complete this one to Collins. That'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Stroud will look to throw once more. That's complete to Dell. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to mix it. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Again, it's Stroud.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
That's another Texans 1st down.
Stroud.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz from 4 yards out.
And the Texans are back within a couple of the lead.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Texans 37.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard. Throwing here, Purdy.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Rice will go in motion left. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 38.
Purdy.
Again, that's Watkins. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Give him 30 yards there. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
Buying time to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think about trying to dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8.
Texans 27.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. That is caught by Dell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Got his man, Dell. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
8-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
And Stroud now to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Here we go.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. Stroud to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Throwing now is Stroud. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Stroud looking to throw. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Tank Dell with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Texans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn.
Well, big problems there on the conversion. A poor snap. It's no good.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Brought down on the play by the linebacker, Christian Harris.
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 38.
63 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Purdy looking to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
That's caught out right by Jennings. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 8-yard line.
Here's Purdy.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out.
Touchdown, Houston!
Nico Collins,
65 yards.
and the Texans use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one.
The Texans will line
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. That's complete to Pearson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 38.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Now Purdy.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long.
Purdy from the gun.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
19-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football. And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards a carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 1.
All right.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Stroud out of the gun here. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
41.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
South. Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Here comes 2nd down.
18. That's it.
Stroud to throw it. They'll get this complete to Collins.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Well, this game is certainly out no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now Stroud. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Mills. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this one drops in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Mills to throw for it on 4th.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got him. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Throwing here, Purdy. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that